Hi, my name is Kasey Austin, and I'm with Austin Adventures, which is a tour operator here in Billings, Montana, and I am about to show you how to pack the airborne C-Ruck. The first thing we need to know about this C-Ruck is that it's a top-loading pack. So everything that we're going to put in here into the main compartment is going to be loaded in from the top. So keep that in mind when you are packing, because you'll want your easily accessible things near the top of the bag and not at the bottom, because that's going to be a lot more difficult to get all the way to the bottom when you have stuff packed up to here. So I've got to have my laptop for work, so I'm going to put that in the pocket back here, and of course my Austin Adventures catalog. That's got to go in with my laptop, nice and easily accessible again in that pocket right there. I can find that very easily, and just a binder of different work that I'm working on right now. I am going to put my shoes on the bottom. I just have some nice walking shoes, some workout shoes, whatever I decide to use them for. They fit very nicely just at the bottom. I don't care if they get crushed because they're just shoes. I also have my Nomad Shave Kit here. That just separates all of those little items that I have, scarves, socks, and things like that, from getting separated all over my bag. It makes a nice packing cube. I could put several of them in here if I wanted to, and maybe even color coordinate them. Red Oxx has 12 different colors that you can use. So I'm gonna use one of those in here. Then I'm gonna start packing in some other clothes. So I have a bunch of wrinkle-free clothing that I like to use, and especially in this C-Ruck, you can use the bundle method if you want, but in this case, I'm just gonna stuff all my clothes in. Just see how many things I can stuff into this bag. With these different items, like this shirt, for example, nice Columbia shirt that's just very loose fitting. It won't wrinkle when I put it in here, even if I ball it up. Those are the kind of clothes that I like to travel with. Just because they can be shoved into the deepest, darkest corners of this bag, and once I get them out again, they won't be wrinkly. All right, put my workout clothes in, and some pajamas. I'll probably be wearing those tonight as soon as I get off the plane. And then, of course, my coat. So basically, to pack this up nice and tight, I'm just gonna cross the arms, roll it up, and then just stick it into the hood, both ends. So it's not very big now, and it can just be thrown right on top, just in case I need it. So that's everything I want to put into the main compartment. And remember that I have my laptop in here and everything, so it's still easily accessible if I need it. I can see it right here. And now I have the rest of these pockets that I need to fill still. So I'm going to do up these drawstrings. My dust collar is protecting everything inside the bag right now. Do up the second drawstring. I have a lot more room on top. If I do buy a few things on my trip to Ireland, I can extend the bag upward and have lots of room to bring home presents for everyone. So now I need to pack out all these extra pockets on the outside of the bag. You can pull them downwards so that you can make that nice and tight. So the first thing I'm gonna put in is my pack towel. I'm just gonna put it in the top. It's a nice kind of flat pocket and fits in there quite nicely. I can grab it. If I get all muddy, I can dust myself off and just shake it out and put it straight back in. I also have my Nomad Shave Kit. In here, I just put all sorts of odds and ends. I have a few scarves. Just with this look alone that I'm wearing right now, I can completely change it up just with one scarf. And so it just prevents me from bringing lots of different other outfits. So basically, now I look all dressed up for a night on the town. Maybe not quite, but it does change up my look a lot. I have like 4 different scarves in here, and that means that I can bring less actual clothing because I'm covering up with, you know, a different look every day. So I have all those different things that I could possibly need. I'm going to put it in the side here of the C-Ruck. Again, if I put it into this Nomad Shave Kit, then I can just use that as a packing tool that I can just grab out really easily and then look through it instead of having to dig into the side of the pack itself. All right, so that's one pocket, nice and easy. In this other pocket, I'm just gonna pack some light reading on our favorite place, Montana. Put that in the side, just in case I miss it. It'll be right there with me. And I have just a little travel camera, drop-proof, waterproof, everything proof, because everything I touch seems to break. So this camera has stuck with me for years, and it's perfect. And then of course my liquids, nice and easily accessible in this side pocket right here. Whip those out in security, head on through with my ruck. All right. Then in the front, I just have kind of a couple of random items that I always like to travel with. So one of them is mosquito spray wipes. So instead of having to pack, a whole entire bottle of mosquito repellent, I just get the wipes. And then I also bring wet ones. So this kind of can be used to replace Germ-X if you don't have enough room in your liquids pouch. Those are always nice to have as well. And then I always like to travel with just a little first aid kit. Doesn't have anything too crazy. I don't have any liquids in here or anything, but I do have a bunch of Band-Aids and things like that for if I get blisters on my feet or if someone else gets blisters, I can help them out. All right, so now all of our pockets have a little something in each one of them, and we're still not done. We have a hat. Again, we have these daisy chains here. You can just connect my hat to these daisy chains. And then I have my sunglasses case. I'm gonna put that on the other side because I want my sunglasses easily accessible. And they're in this nice hard case that's not gonna get damaged if it's bumping around on the train. Then last of all, we still have our bottom that we can put something on here. And so I have a nice puffy jacket just because I don't like being cold. So I always bring a puffy jacket with me anywhere I go. Basically with this, I'm just gonna fold the arms in. I'm gonna roll it the long ways. So now, okay, can really yank on those to get it to stay. All right, so now my C-Ruck is completely packed. Just put it on my back, good to go. I'm Kasey Austin with Austin Adventures, and I just showed you how to pack the C-Ruck.